Alright, so welcome to Japan at the Suzuka circuit for the Japanese Grand Prix. I was having a really good lap, and then I don't know why, but the AI are just too overpowered in qualifying in this game. Kind of hope that CodeMasters and EA fix that balance issue. It's like they're too fast in qualifying, but too slow in the race. You know? Yeah, they gotta try to balance that a little bit better. But either way, qualified 15th, which I know is a bit disappointing, but I wouldn't worry about it, you know. So yeah, but right now I gotta protect the chassis and durability of the car. So either way, let's go ahead and hop into Japan.
Welcome along then to the magnificent Suzuka International Circuit, a stone's throw away from Ise Bay in the beautiful Japanese countryside. What surprises lie in wait for us today in the Japanese Grand Prix? We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure-of-8 Suzuka Circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. It's Sergio Perez on pole position today, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Ricciardo, Leclerc, Lando Norris and Hamilton, Sainz, Russell, Gasly and Yuki Tsunoda, Giovinazzi, Bottas. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Louis Delatraz and Latifi, Bird, Raikkonen and Guan Yu Zhou and Mick Schumacher, Mazepin, Ocon, Stroll and Sebastian Vettel starts from the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Definitely want to put a little less fuel in the car, I know that. Because I'm going to be lifting off the throttle quite a lot here. Just add in. Yeah, it's better. So yeah, I want to start on softs, obviously, then run on the mediums. Alright. And it's lights out, and away we go in Japan.
We've reached a worrying level of wear on the internal combustion engine. Let's try and keep the revs down. Early upshifts, later downshifts.
Oh, come on. Stop forcing me off the road. Like I said, it is really, really bumpy around this track, so the wheel's going to be shaking like crazy. Just trying to get out of the way up here so I don't hit him. But yeah, I got to be really aggressive in the opening if I'm going to try to get back up into the points.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
So yeah, Japan's one of my favorite countries in the world. So you know me, I'm a Japanese anime fan and Japanese video game fan. So.
We're accumulating some wear on the MGUK. To manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
Oh, car got really loose there coming out of spoon curve. Figure the battery needs to take a second to spool back up.
You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
Yuki's gonna try to block. Go to the outside. Try to leave him enough room on the bottom so I don't crowd him off the road. Yeah, to force him to back out of it. Or else he would have wrecked. Glad he didn't wreck though. Or else then the crowd would want to kill me.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy.
Not switching strategies. I'm staying to the original strategy. Because if I stay out longer on these tires, my pace is going to be much slower than that of the guys that switched over to medium tires. I'm going to lose way too much time to them, so I'm sticking to the original plan.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Battle's out. Alright. And safety car is deployed, which means I gotta back up. I have to not exceed the delta
A new
piece.
strategy is available on the MFD. Copy that.
Yeah, let's get off these softs, get onto the mediums.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace. Louis is in the pits. Louis in the pits.
And it's going to be quite a frenzy here in the pit links. Everybody's going to want to get off of the tires that they have on. Alright.
Look after these tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Looks like George had to hit the brakes really hard there. Car just slid there coming out of the corner. Try to get some heat in the tires because I could tell that Tires are probably very cold.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Oh, dang it, this car. Yeah, it's just they get on the gas so suddenly. I just gotta be careful to protect this spot. Okay.
The track is clear. Green flag.
Probably a little over aggressive there. Thought I could have a run on George there, but that didn't really work. I know George is going to hold me up a bit, so I'm definitely going to want to get around him to get the chance.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tires.
Guard against Sir Lewis. That's the thing when I'm in so much traffic, the car just loses all that downforce.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Finally got by George, which is excellent.
turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
Whoa, that was close. Almost rear-ended Sergio there. Yeah, and they get so close to these cars, you know. Again, no. You already know what happens, so. All that downforce goes away and the car really understeers badly.
Gap to car in front is 1.5 seconds. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race.
Alright, get career best 4th.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
What a fantastic Grand Prix that was, and an excellent win for McLaren. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
Our winning drivers are on their way to the podium right now. It's been a fantastic race for McLaren, that's for sure, and no doubt they'll be celebrating tonight. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Bird. They pushed and pushed and found some fantastic performance. It was just a pleasure to watch.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Red Bull pull further ahead in the standings. Meanwhile, Alpine move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Alright. But yeah, career best 4th, and Louis finished 15th. That's good.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. It's safe to say you're smashing everyone's expectations, isn't it? Are you happy with your performance today? Is there anything that you think gave you the edge over your rivals?
Yeah.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Alright, back at team headquarters. Time to protect some more pieces. Yeah, no, components are worn out, I know that. Alright, so yeah, definitely want to upgrade the chassis. Build on the aero. Yeah, give Louis a hand, and then I'll do that one. Alright, so now I gotta figure out what else I need to protect. That one, and... Alright. Need more. Okay. I'll go ahead and invest in more of my facilities. I should probably upgrade the chassis, get more resource points. That way then I can... But yeah, so my home race, the US, I'll want to put in... I'll definitely want to stick in the newer components. Because you know me, fans in Texas want me to do really good. I know that for sure. Because the next race is my home race. Down in the Lone Star State.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend. Could you take a look at this for us, please?
Overworked staff. I don't have enough resource points, unfortunately.
You handled that well.
I'm gonna have to sadly decline. But it's okay though. How is everybody doing? Unfortunately, I don't have enough resource points. It's gonna be a handful, really, keeping up with everything. Alright. Now I definitely want to continue protecting those upgrades, I know that. upgrade the under tray, and I'll upgrade the dampers. Well, not upgrade, but protect them. So I gotta protect everything before the end of the season. I know that for sure. And I also gotta have enough money for Louis. Alright, so the next race will be my home race. Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas. So see you guys in the Lone Star State. Bye.